Hi, Lisa.
Hi.
Thank you for having us in your home.
Oh my God, thank you for coming to Miami. This is such a treat.
So this is the $32,000 a month rental, yes?
Yes, yes it is. But in my defense, because I know I get a lot of heat for this, like how is it a $32,000 a month? Miami is super expensive. Like these prices are bananas. So it's really like common in this area. And I had to be very close to my ex's house for the kids' sake, so.
This is kind of your starting over pad.
And I love it.
How are you feeling about this moment in life? The divorce is finalized, you're
Yeah.
off to the next chapter.
I love it. I am very happy right now. It took a long time to get here. A lot of ups and downs, highs and lows, but I'm finally on the other side and it feels so good.
Did you get what you wanted and what you needed out of that divorce? Because I know there was a lot of back and forth of where is stuff gonna land?
That's a good question, and it's still ongoing, if you can imagine, which is crazy. But yeah, you know, I'll be moving into a beautiful home, my forever home, hopefully with my kids within the next year. So this isn't too shabby, you know?
No, for temporary digs, this is not bad.
Yeah.
This forever home, is this the house that Lenny promised to build for the kids?
Yeah, it's in our contract. We have a contractual agreement, so he has to build it, yeah.
So what is left to iron out? What are the things that are still floating around?
They're very minor, like literally over a few pieces of art.
Oh.
As you can see, I'm an art collector.
Yes, it's like a gallery in here.
Yes, it is. But, you know, little things like that, which are very minor, and really everything else has worked out.
What is your relationship with your ex like these days? Is it just a co-parenting situation?
We actually just did a joint birthday party for both Elle and Logan. Elle's 5.5 birthday and Logan's big 10 at the other old house. And he was actually on his best behavior.
Okay.
Marina was there. She was very nice. We actually made up. We kind of like had a moment, which was really nice because I really don't want to be fighting with anyone, really.
Well, and we watched how she was very much Team Lisa up until a point last season, then all of a sudden it changed.
If it was my son, I might have done the same, but maybe not in that way because that's her only son.
Yeah.
And so whatever he says kind of goes. Like she really doesn't have a choice in the matter. So I get it, but it could have been handled differently.
What did you make of Marisol being concerned in the premiere that you would get back together with Lenny?
I'm getting a little worried that you might want to get back with him.
He's been asking to get back.
No! 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 Don't do it! No! No!
Well, I wanted to show them my acting chops.
What about Jody?
I love Jody, but like, I don't know, I have kids to think about.
Okay, I can't. I'm just kidding. You're kidding?
I just wanted to mess with them because they always mess with me, so I thought it'd be funny, but I just couldn't keep it going because the look on their faces, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta stop. And I should have went on for like another 5 minutes, but.
So you're cordial with Lenny, is that how you would describe it?
Yes and no. We were cordial for the kid's birthday. I don't know what will happen in the future because some days are good, some days are bad, but most days are bad.
What does bad mean? What are you experiencing?
Just not agreeing on things, you know, taking me to court, filing motions for little things that I personally think that we could work out, just the two of us. I don't think there's any need to bring lawyers in to these situations because I think they could be easily handled by us. I don't think we need to waste the court's time. And it's just stressful. Why? Like let's move on.
Yeah. Do you get a laugh every time a new headline pops up about his on and off relationship status?
It's comical. It's like a circus at this point. I mean, yeah, I do. Everyone laughs about it. I mean, I think it's laughable.
Do you know where it lives right now?
I do. They're not together. I mean, how many times can you get engaged? You know, I think they've been engaged 3 times, maybe 4.
That might be a record for an individual couple's engagements.
And it's all very performative, you know? And my ex isn't really one to post. Like, he's not really that guy. So you know.
Do you think it's her posting for him?
No comment.
You have been with Jody
Yeah.
for about 2 years now, I think.
Yeah. 2.5 years.
How would you describe 2.5 years in the relationship?
I mean, it's a relationship like I've never had before. Jody is just so different than anyone I've ever dated or have been married to. He's kind, he's patient, he helps me, he wants me to win. You know, he's just a great partner. And he's great to my kids, which is the number one thing for me.
Yeah, so last season there was the whole conversation of, I don't know, they probably think he's one of my gay friends.
I have so many gay friends that the kids see often. So the kids might think that it's just one of my gay friends. I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Do they understand who Jody is now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course they do. But you know what? I didn't want to put the kids through that, which is why I just didn't tell them anything. Because I have, you know, a lot of gay friends and they're always around. So the kids didn't know any different. They just think it's a friend, right?
Yeah.
That's why I said that on that confessional. But they obviously know exactly what's happening. They love Jody. They think he's great. He has a daughter too.
And what is your relationship with her like?
Great. Like, I'm not only great with his daughter, I'm also really good friends with his ex-wife.
Imagine that.
Yeah, it's like so refreshing, and I think that it's a really good example for the kids.
There's not a ring on that finger yet, but do you think we're headed that direction? Do you want to get married to Jody?
I would like to be engaged. Married, I don't know.
What's holding you back?
Well, I just got divorced.
Right.
And I clowned my ex for getting engaged while being married. I don't know if you remember that, but it was kind of a thing. So, no, there's no need to rush, but there is.
Would you want more kids with Jody?
I definitely know that I want to freeze my eggs. I want to do one more round, just get it done before I can't, and we'll see.
How have the kids adjusted to the new normal of mom and dad aren't together, we have separate houses?
They're still adjusting. It was really difficult in the beginning. It's 50-50, we're sharing 50-50 custody, and going from, you know, being 100% hands-on mom all the time to not being with them 50% of the time was the hardest thing for me. And that was really hard on them. It's incredibly hard for me still. But it's also nice to get a little break, but like after 2 days of not having my kids, I want them back.
Yeah, 48 hours is enough.
Yeah.